In the Super Carlin Brothers review of Elio, Jay proposed a theory that Elio contains an Easter egg or some kind of homage to every previous Pixar film.
I think this movie in particular is a love letter to the rest of the works Pixar has made.
Okay.
And there are like payoffs and references to all of them.
Well, Jay, now that I've seen Elio 8 times and have scrubbed through practically every frame of the movie, I thought I'd go and point out all of the Pixar films and shorts that I found some kind of reference to in order to see if your theory is correct. Let's start with the confirmed Easter eggs. Andy's name can be seen briefly here in the Universal User's Manual. Images from the Golden Record include a clover from A Bug's Life, as well as Tom the Lizard from the upcoming film Hoppers. Melmec's home desktop has an image of the box of kittens from Turning Red, which also has the same graffiti we see here. The lemon and the Corningware on the Sleece's counter is the same as what's in Margaret's fridge in Toy Story 4. Hanging in Olga's room is a shirt that says De La Cruz. This is in addition to the several other Coco Easter eggs throughout the Solis home. The sunscreen that Elio uses depicts the bunny from Burrow, which isn't the only short that's referenced because there's a poster in Elio's room that contains a frame from Lifted. Also on Elio's wall is a diagram featuring various spaceships, which include the Axiom, the Turnip, the UFOs from both Lifted and What Have Made Us Tall Tales, Ham's ship from the opening of Toy Story 3, and the Communiverse ship. So Elio technically references itself. And of course, my personal favorite. Now, if we want to get pedantic, and let's be real here, that's the point, the Pizza Planet truck is most prominently featured in Toy Story 2, and the Luxo Ball and Lamp are from Luxo Jr. All right, so far we have 12 features and 4 shorts. Now, Jay, your theory wasn't that there was a traditional Easter egg for every film, but some kind of homage or visual reference. And so your theory included this lakeside shot from Monsters University, the bridge from Elemental, this scene from Cars 3, the Sashers on the campers paying homage to Russell, the meal with wine reminiscent of Ratatouille, though I personally would have said Luca, the bullies freezing similar to Zero Point Technology. I don't really see it, but it's your theory. Ambassador Cuesta looking similar to the Spanish dancer in Finding Nemo, though she's technically modeled after Radio Danta, but you know, they have a similar color scheme. And the womp reminding you of Soul. I will also throw in that many people thought that Glorden's scales kind of remind them of Boo's disguise. Olga's scene on the beach definitely reminded me of Joy's breakdown. And The Good Dinosaur has asteroids and sand. Okay, look, I know it's reaching, but so are most of these. Shut up. Okay, so that just leaves 6 feature films left. Now, if we wanted to, we could say that a reference to one film means a reference to the entire franchise. Like, we don't have to include every sequel. So if that's the case, only Onward and Brave remain. And those are 2 films I'm not as familiar with, so I wouldn't be able to point out frames that look similar to it. That's definitely something that you would be able to do better than me. Anyway, I thought it was a really fun idea.
This is just going to be a video on its own at some point.
I think so.
Like marking all the homages from...
Sorry about that. You want to collab again sometime?